Welcome back to another FIFA 23 content review on the channel. I'm Slater, and in today's video, we have FUT birthday Ferenc Puskas is officially out as an SBC, which we all got pre-leaked by EA in the LaLiga TOTS swaps. And with that being said, let's figure out this guy's good value. Let's go on FUTBIN. Let's go check out his stats. Let's go check out chem styles. Let's go compare him to other versions of the card. Look at his price. I will do everything in this video that I can to tell you whether or not I think it's good or bad value. And let's dive into it, man. Let's get into this bad boy. Here is Puskas. Obviously, we're on the back of the Prime Dino SBC that shocked the FIFA community. And to be fair, that Dino SBC is technically lower than the live price of the card. So it isn't totally abnormal for the price that it to be what it is. It's just that it seems impossible to grind. Puskas should be a lot easier to grind. Let's see if he's worth grinding on your FIFA account. So he has 90 acceleration, 88 sprint speed, which we want to boost the pace splits for sure. The shooting stats are immaculate. We don't need to touch those at all. 99 tech positioning, 98 finishing, and 97 shot power. He's got great passing too. 94 vision, 94 short pass, and 91 long passing. And then in the dribbling balance, is 93, 97 reactions, 97 composure, 90 dribble. There's just a lot to like. I mean, there really is a lot to like. There's very few stats on the card that are low or concerning. Maybe for some people, I think, and depending on how you play the game, 79 strength and 59 aggression can be an issue, especially as a guy playing forward. But he's a smaller player. I mean, that's kind of who he is. He's not a big body striker. He's 5'8". He also gets a massive boost on any other card of his from a 4-star, 3-star card to a 4-star, 5-star card, right? So a massive boost for Ferenc Puskas. His prime on the market is like somewhere in the 400 to 500K range. It went down a lot because this SBC was coming out. And we'll go check on FUTBIN and see if this guy's good value. So high, medium, he can play center forward and striker. There's just a lot to like. He has flair. He has outside the foot shot trait. I've used Ferenc Puskas. I've used this card, and I think he's brilliant. And I've used him in a draft, which is very different gameplay than like rivals and stuff, right? Because I've never packed this card. But I feel like I always say the word when I've described using him in other versions, his prime, his mid, whatever. I feel like he glides. Like, I feel like there's just a smoothness to the way that his card always feels that is really, really noticeable. He's 10 segments. He's a bronze and a silver, which we want to do for sure, no matter if you're doing the SBC or not, and a lot cheaper than the Dino loan. If you want to get the objective knocked off in the La Liga objective content for doing the Ferenc Puskas loan, it is just a rare gold squad, and you get him on a 5-game loan. So if I were you and I want to do this card, the very first thing I would do is I would complete the loan. And I would go and see if you like the card, right? Because diving into this thing, which is probably going to be like a million coin SBC, diving head first into this thing and not having an idea if you even like the card probably doesn't make a lot of sense. And they're giving you an option. Take a whole rare gold team, throw it in here, try him out in like a friendly, and figure out if you like the feel of the card. And if you do, then maybe it's worth diving into the rest of it. In terms of the actual price of the SBC, he's an 85 with a Team League Team of the Season or FUT Champs card, an 86, an 87 with the Team League Team of the Season or FUT Champs card, an 88, an 89 with the Team of the Season FUT Champs card, a 90, and a 91. And I actually don't think that that's that bad. I really don't. You know, we're at the point in the game, if you use one team and use one team solely, you know, doing like a Rafinha, and here, I'll go show you, like doing like a Rafinha and a Griffo, and then like, you know what I mean? Like doing like all these kind of other SBCs that aren't that crazy in the game. Although they have value in their own way, like even a Holland, right? You get these guys who are like, they're placeholders where you could potentially go, you know what? Screw that. I'm going to go and get a card that's going to completely level my team up and be in my team for a while. And I think that's what Ferenc Puskas offers to you. And I think that price is very, very fair. It's crazy how the fact that I think even there might just be 391 rated squads in Ronaldinho that cost more than the entirety of this Ferenc Puskas SBC. So I think this is very grindable. I think this is very, very good value. If we jump over on FUTBIN, his live market price is right around 1 million coins. And let's see what this SBC actually costs. So they have a full price out. And it's a like for like swap. And the reality is, man, is that there's a 99% chance that you never get 1 million coins in FIFA, and there's a way better chance and a way better likelihood that if you grind the login, FUT Champs, right? You do like the cup stuff, the La Liga Cup, and formerly the other cups. There's a way better chance that you get 1 million coins worth of fodder, and for that reason, I think this is a really good value SBC that I would 100% tell you guys is worth completing. I like this Ferenc Puskas a lot. Let's go dive into what I would put on the card. I think it's kind of an easy one because you want to boost, and his live card's going down now. It's the exact opposite. So Dino is 3.6 million prior to the release of the SBC, came out as a 4 million plus card. His live card skyrocketed up to back to 4.5. I think he's back in the 4 range, lower 4 range, but he was like 4.5, 4.6 million. And here's Puskas, right? His price is now going down because people look at this and they go, well, this is grindable. This SBC is doable, and I don't really need this live version. I can just get this SBC version and then pocket my coins somewhere else. So very different contrast between the Dino and the Puskas SBC. So here is Puskas. Now, granted, I think Puskas isn't going to be as good as Dino in a way, but nonetheless, here he is. I put an engine on him, and the reason why is if we go back and I reset this, right, we want to boost the pace. We don't need to boost the shooting. We really don't need to boost the passing, but when I look back here, we want to boost the dribbling and the balance and agility because those are the lowest stats on the card in that respect. So I think an engine on him. It makes him explosive versus controlled on new gen. I don't really know what the difference between those two in terms of really meaning a whole lot in the game. It's really lengthy is the one that has the most difference of anything. So I like that a lot for him. I like an engine on him. Makes him just a crazy passer of the ball, a wonderful, boost that pace dramatically, which we need, and then helps that, agility balance. The only other thing I would even think of doing with him, which I don't think is worth doing, is a hawk. Now, because the reason why is you lose so much in the shooting category of the card, but you do get those same pace boosts, and maybe you do want him to be a little bit more aggressive and more strength, but I think those stats are just so low at this point in the game, even still with the boost, that you're kind of better off just saying, you know what it is here. I'm going to boost his agility. I'm going to boost his bounce. I'm going to boost his dribbling. I'm going to boost his pace the same way. And I'm just going to make him a way more well-rounded striker. So I love that Puskas SBC. I think he's great value, and I would 100% recommend anyone completing that SBC. As we move forward in today's content, we also had, we have a TOTS Challenge 6, which I'll open this pack on this video as well. And then we had a daily login upgrade today. Make sure you're doing your daily login right, because if you don't remember, they redid the daily login. So now there's a whole new set of requirements. So if you're like, you should be doing it anyways. But if you're like, oh, I already finished daily login. No, there's a whole new set of objective daily login content that applies to objectives in the game for more packs. So make sure you're doing those. TOTS Challenge 6 XP. This also coincides with that La Liga boost, right? So if you want to go ahead and complete this, it's going to help give you more XP towards your season rewards. It's an 80 overall team with a 31 chemistry. Country regions minimum 4. Players from the same league minimum 5. Players from one club max 3. So you pretty much want to just do one league. Make this a heck of a lot easier on yourself. That's pretty much what EA is telling you to even do with this. I have a very thin club, so let's see if we can even get this done. But I feel like we can get this thing done. Let me see. That'll help a little bit in the top end. I'm on my second account, which is, as you can tell, pretty bare bones, versus my main account, which is what I spend all my time on. I might need to, for the sake and the integrity of this video and the time of this video, put in that Bonu. Let me go see what else we can put in here. I might need to buy a left back potentially too. Let's see. I can't. Well, that's too many players in the same club though. Let me see if I have like a. Hold on. Everybody I have is from Sevilla, so that's good to know. All right, we can do this guy here instead of Suso, right? And he's higher rated, which is good. Boom. And then do we have a left wing or left mid? No, we do not. So let's go. Yeah, okay, hold on. I need to go buy some guys. Let's go ahead and get this done. Sorry that I don't have an account that is loaded. We'll do a left mid because it'll be probably cheaper. I can't get Brian Gill. These guys are kind of low rated. We'll take this Fidel dude at 500 coins. The 84 should get us very over the top. And then ideally here, I just need any Spanish left back, which of course I do not have. How about a Spanish left wing back? Do you believe in miracles? No. Let's go back over here and go like this, and we'll take Juanme Costa, and I pray that we get the rating. We did. Oh my goodness. That was scary. I had to get 76 and 77 in there, and I was like, man, I'm not going to get the rating, and then this video is going to be even longer, and people are going to be like, this guy stinks at SBCs. No, we got it. What I will do is I'll quick stop recovery this card. I have a Hoffman I need to get rid of, so we'll put him into an SBC in the future. Maybe Puskas if the weather goes that way. Here is the 8 La Liga upgrade pack, and I do not get team of the season. By the way, I opened packs for 5 hours yesterday. Now, granted, I did get a team of the season. I got some good ones. I got 2, but they were very hard to pack. I will say they were very hard to pack. So that is not a horrible SBC because an 84, an 83, and 82 isn't bad in terms of the fact that I put an 80 rated team in, and then if you get a team of the season, it's great value, right? It's really, really great value. I don't believe there's any objective content, but we'll go ahead and look just in case. Nope, that's all been there. And like I said, daily login. Today you'll get yourself a 83 double pack, so good luck with that. And there you go. There's your content for today. All right. So Puskas, I think, great value. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. We'll catch you again for another video tomorrow. Peace.